The second fly of the month will be a Pheasant Tail Nymph with Centipede Legs. The materials are a Togen's wet hook, which is size 14. Thread is black, 14-0. The tail will be pheasant tail fibers. The body is pheasant tail fibers. Ribbing will be fine copper wire. This time I'm using stereo speaker wire. Wing case will be flash. I don't know what the stuff is, but I call it flash. And the thorax will be peacock herl. And the Montana Fly Company Centipede Legs White Speckled Mini. Whenever I tie Pheasant Tail Nymph, I look to put the wire in first. Just put the wire. And I get my pheasant tail. You get 9 or 5 fibers, about 10. And the secret is you hold the fibers out, and you hold with the left and tie with the right. That way they all remain straight. Now you want the tail to be about the length of the hook. And what I do is I move my thread forward just a bit. Take the thread back. Then you take your fibers and you fold them back over that. Bring your thread forward. I'll put a half hitch in. The reason I fold it over like that is then when you wrap it, when you wrap the fibers around the hook, the tail doesn't wrap around with them. I got an absolutely terrible piece of pheasant tail there. Tie that in. Cut all the crud off. Rib the fly. It's really small, these flies. Once again, cut with I only use these scissors to cut wire. Now what I want to do is to get the flash. Get a piece of the flash. Tie it in, so I'm going back about halfway, and then I move my thread forward, put a hatch hitch on so it doesn't move when I take it here. Then I get some peacock herl. I'll show you a trick I used with the Norvise. I get 3 strands peacock herl tied in by the butts. Put a half hitch. Then I grab the peacock herl and wrap it around my thread creating a real strong batch of pheasant tail. Then I start from the front, I work with my back. Once again, I want to make that fairly thick. Tie that off. Use my half-hitch tool to push all the stuff back and out of the way. Then I take my thread back and go right in the middle of the thorax. Now you get your centipede legs. I got one strip. I cut that in half. Then I cut it in half again. I wind up with two things. Wrap your centipede leg around, move it right into the middle of the thorax, tie it off, get the second one, hold it right in the middle of the thorax, wrap it around, come to the front, bring your flash over to make the wing case. Tie that, couple wraps, fold it back, cut it off. Now, a secret here is if you turn your fly upside down, when you finish, it won't slip off the end. Double whip finish, done. Now, I'll show you, make the centipede legs about that long. The tails, don't stretch them. They're a little bit past the body, so you wind up with nice looking centipede legs. And that fly there, and what happens is when you pull that fly along and it starts to sink, these legs flop and it looks like the thing's trying to swim.